Raising America and Parenting.com have partnered up for this new survey about confessions of American moms. And we asked, one of the biggest questions that we wanted to know was, which relationship is more important to you? The relationship you have with your spouse or the relationship you have with your kids? And I wanted to share with you some of the results here. 66% of you said your relationship with your child is more important to you right now at this stage in your life. Now, I have with me E! News host Giuliana Rancic, who I know you know, and I know because we watch her all the time. And 34% of people who answered that question, Giuliana, said their relationship with their spouse is more important.
I feel that the relationship with my husband is essentially the root and the core of the relationship that I'm ultimately going to have with my child. People always ask me, well, were you misquoted when you said you make a marriage your priority? I go, oh, no, not at all. I wasn't misquoted at all. I don't want, Duke needs me now. And as the years pass, he'll need me a little less, a little less, a little less. He's going to go off to college. He's going to have his own life. And I just hope I'm not that woman who it's like, all I have is him in my life. You know, I'm nagging him, calling him 10 times a day. I hope that, you know, I don't want to be that person. And instead, I want to be nagging my husband 10 times a day. No, I'm kidding.
Do you trust your spouse to handle your family finances?
As far as our household is concerned, Bill is in control of the finances, and I do trust him.
So it's safe to say you guys did sign a prenup?
It's funny you say that. We did not sign a prenup. I said I'm all for it, but I didn't say I did it.
Oh, that's funny. This is an A, B, or C question, so you'll have an option of how to answer this.
Oh, okay.
How often do you actually have sex with your spouse? A, once or twice a week. B, once or twice a month. Or C, what the heck is sex?
We have a very healthy relationship, and we definitely don't lack in that department. Could it be more frequently? Probably, but I think it's because I'm a working mom.
I would say you're all over the place.
And he's a working dad, you know, and we just, and I got to be honest, we connect on levels beyond that.
She is so much fun. For more results,
way too diplomatic, okay?
For more results on Parenting.com survey and to hear what she says about baby Duke having a sibling, HLNTV.com. How much are you going to allow cameras in to the parenthood aspect of your life?
Well, as you know, I mean, we've shown a lot.
Yes.
My struggles with infertility, me going through IVF. We showed my, breast cancer diagnosis and treatment. So we've definitely revealed a lot on our show, Giuliana and Bill. But now going into the 7th season, we're actually coming back this summer on Style Network. And this season, we're actually in production right now, and it's a fine line with Duke. And it's one thing for me to share all my trials and tribulations and Bill to do his. But when you bring a baby into the picture, you want to make sure that that you're being respectful and that you don't show too much. And
even for safety reasons, right?
Absolutely.
You've got to set those boundaries for your children. It's like you said, with
I'll
yourself, you're open, but man, that's my kid. You don't mess with my kid.
Oh, trust me, and I'm Italian. I will get all Italian on someone if they start messing with my kid. But, we're here in New York City for the week, and baby Duke's with us. And the other day, we wanted to do the touristy thing around New York City. We've never done that. So we did a double-decker tour bus and a couple of fun things. And the reality cameras wanted to come with us. And halfway through the day, Duke got tired and needed a nap. And they're like, oh, can't we keep shooting? We said, no, bye. We got to go to the hotel. We got to put Duke down for a nap. So it's more how they fit into our life. We're not trying to fit into the show's life. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
And, so far we have done, Duke's a big part of it. And everyone, we feel like people have been on this journey with us. So to suddenly say, turn the cameras off, you can't see my baby, feels hypocritical to me. We're just not that type of person. We're not going to do that. So we want people to be able to see Duke and enjoy him because they've supported us for so many years. So it's nice to share that.
Any, and I got to ask this too, but I know you were so open about your infertility issues, but will Duke ever have a sibling? Maybe?
I got to tell you, we struggled for years to have him, and if I could have 10, I would have 10 because I realized what a blessing children are, and it's kind of at the end of the day, it's like they're just, you know, they're just
They're
everything.
everything.
They're everything, right?
We both said it. They're everything. Yes.
They're everything. They're everything. So, but you know, it's not easy for us. And thankfully, though, when we did the IVF before the last round of IVF before I got the breast cancer, so we do have embryos that are, you know, are ready to go, are viable and ready to go. And I can't carry because I'm on medication. I'm on tamoxifen for 5 years. So with that said, you know, we have to talk to our surrogate that did it last time. So we would love to talk to her again about it. We just haven't. She knows, obviously, that we want to do it in the future, but it's not like I'm breaking this news to her right now. But can you imagine? She's like, you know,
wait 1 minute. I was watching TV.
But we would love to in the near future. The wheels are not in motion yet, but absolutely we'd love to have more babies. If it were up to me, I wouldn't have 10. I would have 4. If it were up to Bill, he's still trying to get to 2. Like he's like, it's like, isn't Duke just great? Shouldn't we just focus on Duke? I'm like, no, he needs a sibling. So we'll see.
Fun.
Hopefully we'll have some good news soon.